Happy Thursday. Today I'm going to be sharing some awesome tips on one of my favorite topics to talk about, and that is email marketing. Welcome. I'm Evie Hernandez, and I am your host for today. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right into our presentation today because we have a lot to cover, and I want to make sure that we get through it. So first of all, I'd love for you to participate. So feel free to participate inside of the chat if you are on Facebook or YouTube, or feel free to go to our Bizniversity Facebook page and join StreamYard there, and we can see your name, and you may just win a prize today. So let me know if you are feeling a bit frustrated. If that is you, please go ahead and write in the chat, I'm feeling a bit frustrated. It's okay. I'm going to allow you to rant, and I'm going to allow you to complain for just a little bit. So if you're joining us and you're feeling frustrated because you perhaps are spending lots of time writing emails that do not get open. If that is you, go ahead and write inside of our Facebook live chat. Yeah, that's me. I write emails. I spend time writing emails, and I get very little open rates. And we're going to talk about what are good open rates and click-through rates and what are good responses and results. We're going to talk about that. Maybe you are frustrated because you spend hours writing email copy that apparently no one clicks. So let me ask you something. First of all, what is or how is it that you get to know who is actually reading your emails? Is it because you saw that you got an open, or is it because you see that people are clicking? Many times, one of the best gauges for us to really gauge our success in our email marketing is by seeing people click. That tells me people are reading, people are watching, people are interested. So if you're not getting open, that's really bad, and we're going to address that today. If you're not getting clicks and you're getting open, maybe people are opening, but they're not reading because they're not clicking. And at the end of the day, isn't clicking what you want people to do? We're going to talk about that more. Maybe you are frustrated because very few to no customers buy maybe even once or only once, and they never refer any extra clients, and they never buy again and again. Or maybe you're frustrated because you can't grow your list. People are not joining your list. People are not requesting any information, solutions from you, from your website, and that frustrates you. Maybe people are not clicking your calls to action. What's happening there? We're going to talk about that. What is happening that people are not clicking? They're not responding. They're not engaging. And overall, people are just not buying what you're selling. If that is you, perhaps you've been feeling frustrated because you need help. Good news, I am here to help you. And good news, today's information that I'm sharing with you is completely free, and I hope to help you get over your frustration of not having the type of results that you want and that you need for your business. So I'm glad you made it through here because I'm going to share some good stuff. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, well, this year is going by super fast. 2021 is flying by. We've already finished 6 months, and we have 6 months to go. We are in the halfway point. How are your goals doing? How are your sales going? How happy are you with the results that you've obtained from your business this year? Are you where you had wished, where you had hoped, where you wanted to be? If not, don't worry. I believe that today I'm going to shed some lights and some things that you'll be able to do to help yourself, to improve your results, to improve your marketing. Because after all, what you want is sales. So we're going to be talking about generating more online sales by leveraging one specific tactic. And today that tactic is the tactic of email marketing. So don't worry if you keep getting no's, because we're going to turn you on N-O backwards is on. We're going to turn you on to some awesome tools, tips, tricks, secrets to help you boost your email marketing results today, starting today. So don't worry about the no's. Don't worry, because I want you to imagine now having a different experience with your online sales, with your online marketing. So I want you to relax, and I want you to think about the following. I want you to imagine you sleeping comfortably on your bed, getting your 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, or even 10 hours of peaceful, restful sleep. I want you to imagine that. You are sleeping peacefully. And then the morning sun hits, and you're all excited, and you're all grateful, and you're feeling good because you decided to get your cell phone, check your PayPal, your bank account, your online website, and you discovered that overnight you generated some online sales because you just sent out an email marketing campaign. Imagine, just imagine how you will feel waking up to online sales. It's a great feeling, my friends. And we can have more of those feelings where we're generating more online sales. And today, that's what I'm going to be sharing with you, because I truly believe that it is time for us to change the way we've been doing things. You know the definition of insanity: doing the same thing and expecting different results. Do you relate to that? Has that been you? Have you been doing the same thing and you're like, what the heck is happening? Why am I not getting the results I want or need? No worries, you're in the right place at the right time if you want results. Now type in there, you want result. And good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us. I see a Facebook user here. I can't see your name, but if you allow StreamYard, I'll be able to see your name. And if you're on YouTube, make sure that you put some comments there. And if you are on YouTube on our page, then thank you for joining us. So today we're going to talk about results, because you're in business to get results. You're in business to grow your business. So welcome, and good morning. Welcome to today's topic: 7 simple secrets to boost your email marketing results. And I love that someone says, I want results. And so I want to welcome you to Bizniversity.com. We are a strategic growth seminar company where we offer different trainings on marketing automation to help you increase your online sales easily with ease. Tell me, do you want to learn how to increase your results easily with ease? If that is you, go ahead and either type easily with ease or yes. By the way, I want to encourage you to go ahead and mute your cell phone for just a little bit. We'll be together for less than an hour, and I want to make sure that you do not get interrupted. And go ahead and open up your phone if you take notes on your phone, or open up a pad of paper, or go ahead and open up a Word doc, and let's go ahead and take some notes. So I want you to write down also any questions that you have and put them in the chat. And if you're bashful, if you don't like participating, I'm not going to force you. I am going to encourage you then to write down my email, Evie@Bizniversity.com. I'll make sure that I put it right here. And you go ahead and send me all your questions in one email. I always say in one email. Don't send me a whole bunch of emails, just one. And I will get back to you. So there's my information again. Feel free to email me with all your questions. Any questions that you might have missed in our introduction or in our session, or any questions that I may not cover. So make sure you do that. I want to make sure you know that today's free training has been sponsored by Constant Contact. They are our sponsors. That's how we're able to bring you this free training today. And so thank you, Constant Contact. And for those of you that are not using Constant Contact, no worries. You can reach out to me and I'll set you up with a terrific discount on Constant Contact. And if you're using another tool and you're super happy, then no worries. Stick with it. What I'm going to share with you today is independent of the platform that you're using. But I wanted to give a shout out to Constant Contact because they are sponsoring our event today. Also, this event is also sponsor and a prelude or a preview to an upcoming training that we started, and you have a chance to join tomorrow, which is our 90-day email marketing transformation program. And you'll hear more about that before we finish today because it starts tomorrow. We started actually today, but because we had some people that were not able to change to our today's schedule, we're starting another one tomorrow. So if you want to join us tomorrow, we're starting a 90-day email marketing transformation training. This is a done with you training. So stick around because I'll tell you more about this before we finish today. So if you haven't been getting the types of open rates, click-through rates, sales that you need and that you want through your email marketing campaigns, do not worry because tomorrow we're launching an amazing, powerful program where I help you write your email content. So we're writing it together. And of course, there's going to be other people. So I'm limiting this to 4 to 6 people to allow for time for people to have time with me to work through their copy and their calls to action and their templates. I'll tell you more about this. Like I said, we're going to finish in about an hour or less. And for those of you that like to participate, someone please remind me inside of the Facebook group that we're going to have a giveaway. We're giving away one of our events coming up later on this month. So we're gifting someone that participates inside the chat one ticket to one of our upcoming events during the month of July. So stick with us. Make sure that you allow the StreamYard app to see your name so that I can see who is the winner when I pick them based on the comments that I see inside of the Facebook chat. So for those of you that are on YouTube, you can head on to Facebook or just email me and I'll check the YouTube later on and see who's participating there. So now I want you to once again use your imagination, use your thoughts, and begin again thinking about what I said in the beginning. Seeing yourself, seeing your business generating more sales online because of your email marketing efforts. I want you to start imagining that your email marketing campaigns are systematically going out, and it's almost like having a money machine where you are constantly seeing money coming in. So I want you to go ahead and answer in the chat. How would you feel if you invested $1 and for every $1 you got back $38 to $44? Write in the chat. How would you feel? Would you like it? Would you be happy? Would you be content? I want to see your responses in the chat. And of course, what am I talking about? What I'm talking about, my friends, is that email marketing has been proven over and over to bring to you a huge return on investment. And there are so many studies, and I want to encourage you to check out those studies by Googling. Because today I'm not going to go into deep detail about this, but you will be getting back anywhere from $38 to $44 back, which, by the way, just so that you know, is actually greater than many, many other marketing channels, including social media. And I'll show you how in just a minute. So email is very, very effective. Now, you may be wondering, well, Evie, why is email so effective? Email is very effective when and because it requires a lot of action. And all actions with an email marketing software that you may be using, like Constant Contact, you can measure. And I love that. I love that we can measure who's clicking, who's reading, who's buying. You can create emails with your brand to bring a lot of brand awareness and brand recognition. Also, email marketing is by far one of the lowest cost. It has the lowest cost of almost any marketing channel. So when you think that you may spend 1 hour writing a great email marketing copy and you're getting $38 to $44 back, that is a very awesome, very good way of investing your time and your money. And of course, with email, you're connecting. You're really creating that nurturing relationship. So you're connecting. You're reaching people where they are. During the pandemic, we saw an increase in people opening on their laptops. And now we're back to seeing more and more people opening back again on their mobile devices. And when you write emails, you're going to see that people are opening it right there with the device that they have most at hand, which is, of course, their mobile devices. So you're going to see how by you really promoting what you have, your products, services, and solution, by promoting valuable content, solutions for your clients, ideas, information that they find valuable, you're going to see how you'll be able to boost your email marketing results, because that is the bottom line, results. And by the way, yesterday I shared, and you're welcome to go back in Live Biz TV, which we do something similar to what I'm doing today every week at 1 p.m. Eastern Time here in Miami, Florida, 1 p.m. our time. I do on Wednesdays what I call Bizniversity Live Biz TV show. And yesterday I had a great presentation regarding your overall business without the focus on only the tactic of email marketing. So make sure you go back. For those of you that are watching on our website, I sent you the total page where you can see all our past Live Biz TV shows. So take advantage of that, because yesterday we had a great training on your business overall. Today, we're focusing on just one component, one tactic, which is email marketing. And so with email marketing, did you know that you see, and studies prove and show over and over again, that you get not just one, not just two, 3 times the conversion rate of that of social media. And I know personally, this has been my experience. Just today, I was talking to one social media VA to help me with my social media, because I'm seeing very little return on social media. So we need to leverage more of the email marketing. And by the way, don't you just love the new tools inside of Constant Contact for all of you that are using Constant Contact, where we can share our email marketing campaigns on social media and even do our social media marketing automation from Constant Contact? Those things are great. While I was away on vacation, I scheduled all that. And I love that I didn't have to pay anything additional for that. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, make sure that you email me. So I see someone said, do I have Facebook permission so you can see me? You have to go to StreamYard and give StreamYard permission so that I can see your name, Facebook user. Okay, so why should you listen to me? Why? I like answering this. Well, you should only listen to me if you want to get results that are similar or better than mine. And I have here some of the results that I've obtained through my own Constant Contact email marketing campaigns. And by the way, if you just joined us, this training is being sponsored by Constant Contact, and you do not have to be using Constant Contact to leverage this content for yourself and for your business. And because it is being sponsored by Constant Contact, I'm sharing with you my Constant Contact results. And so as you see, I started with what is called a more or less average email open rate of 25%, which is about average. And then I show you how in some instances I've gone a bit above the average open rate to 35. And then I showed you how my click-through rate, which I love click-through rates, because as I mentioned before, click-through rates let me know that A, you're reading my email, B, you found something that I put in there interesting enough that you wanted to click to find out more. And it makes me feel good that I'm not just spending an hour, two, maybe three, writing content without really even knowing if it's valuable to you because you didn't click anything. So as you see there, I've shown you different click-through rates that I've obtained, and they vary. And I wanted to show you some good ones, and I showed you some that are at average and below click-through rates. And all of this I'm showing to you so that you see that you should perhaps listen to me because I know what I'm talking about. So I have not formally introduced myself. My name is Evie Hernandez, and I'm a strategic growth speaker here at Bizniversity.com. And I love teaching online business owners like you how to leverage marketing automation, like email marketing, like Constant Contact, and so many other marketing automation products and apps to increase your online sales easily with ease. So I like to teach you to do things easily with ease. And for those of you that are here because you found out about it through our partner, Constant Contact, I have been working as a partner with Constant Contact now for well over 12 years. I've been trained and certified, and every year I get certified. And I absolutely love my partnership with Constant Contact. And while I have many partnerships with companies like Constant Contact continues to be one of my top partnerships. And I'm so appreciative of the fact that they sponsor this event today because I love teaching and training. And I teach a lot of expert trainers and speakers, public speakers, coaches, authors. And because of that, every year I host something called the Speakers Growth Summit, where I get very well-known national and international expert speakers to join us in person and online to share knowledge with you about growing your business. And I also am a guest speaker at many international, national, and local events with anything to do with marketing, specifically email marketing. And so I have a few testimonials, which, by the way, if you check it out on my website or on my LinkedIn, you'll see that I have worked with marketing experts to help them with their marketing. I've worked with many marketing experts. I've taught marketing at a college here locally in Miami, Florida. I've worked with many national and international well-known expert speakers too. They've been my clients, and I've obtained a lot of satisfaction from seeing the results that they get from their marketing campaigns by putting into application, implementing what I've taught them. So I love working with these past clients. And so it all begins with a strategy. So first of all, I want to take a look in the chat and see who has a strategy for their business, for their marketing, and more specifically for their email marketing. Go ahead and write strategy in the chat if you have a strategy. By the way, thank you to the Facebook user who went and saw inside of my post for this Facebook Live that you need to give permission to StreamYard to be able to show me your name and so that I know who you are. So thank you for commenting there. So we first have to begin with a strategy. So if you have a strategy, go ahead and type in the chat strategy. If you don't have a strategy, I'm going to share with you a little bit of some steps that may help you to create your own strategy and your own system. And if you don't have a strategy, I'm going to let you know that that is the most important thing. Because as I always say, and you can quote me, your strategy must always precede your tactics and your tools. So before you become enamored or fall in love with Constant Contact, MailChimp, Kajabi, any tool, you must first have a strategy and know what it is that you want to obtain. What are the results that you want before you fall in love with any one tool? And that is why today we're not going to focus on any one tool. We're going to talk about the meat, the content, the specific steps that you must take if you want to boost your email marketing results. So, marketing is a contest to get people's attention, says Seth Godin. Seth Godin has written many number one selling books through Amazon and New York Times best-selling books. He has spoken throughout the entire world on marketing, and he says it is a contest to get people's attention. And for those of you who have joined me in other strategic growth seminars that I've done, you know that I oftentimes talk about the buyer's journey. And the first step in the buyer's journey is to increase awareness, to generate attention, to attract people to you. And Seth Godin says the same thing. That is the first thing as we're developing our strategy to boost our email marketing results. And of course, when we talk about results, we must begin with those results in mind. We must have a goal. We must know what we want. When I'm writing an email marketing campaign, okay, when I'm writing an email marketing campaign, and that's the word and the words that I like to use, I like to call them email marketing campaigns. What is it that I want? Do I want to see more people reading this and increasing my brand awareness? So I want more open rates. Do I want to know if people are actually reading and understanding my solutions? Do they find this valuable? And are they clicking? So what are those results? Or do I want more people to sign up for something that I have? It could be an event. It could be an ebook. It could be a summit. It could be a 5-day challenge. It could be buying a product, service, or solution online. What are the results that I want to obtain? So we want to begin with the end in mind, right? And of course, like I said, it begins with the strategy. And now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the concepts inside our strategy that we've been using for over 12 years now, that we've been leveraging Constant Contact, and over 15 that I've been self-employed on my own as a solopreneur. So first, here at Bizniversity, we begin with the concept of attracting. So writing attractive content, having attractive images, video, having an attractive offer. Then we want to capture and captivate their attention. So if we are leveraging, let's say, to grow our list, we're leveraging social media, we want to capture their email list by captivating them with valuable information. Then, of course, what do we want to do? We want to retain their interest, not just at the beginning, but throughout the lifetime relationship, as we nurture that relationship from a looker, from a lead, from a prospect, to a one-time customer, to our dream client for life. So we want to retain that. And of course, we want to grow our business by doing that over and over and over again. And that is why this flywheel is part of our Bizniversity logo, because it's really at the heart of what we do, what we practice, what we preach, what we teach, and it's what's been proven to us and our clients that it works to attract and grow your clientele and grow your business overall. So we are talking today about a systematic way of managing your email marketing campaigns to get the results, to Slowly but surely see an incrementation, an increase in your results. Yes, absolutely. And so here is how it begins. First, you want to attract new business. You want to attract people to your website. You want to capture their emails. That's lead generation. And you want to retain them as loyal clients. And to do that, you must first understand the buyer's journey if you're wanting to increase your results, which, by the way, correlates with increasing sales, and it should correlate with your business model, which we follow an ascension business model, and we're not going to go through it today. But if you go back to yesterday's Bizniversity Live Biz TV show inside of our website or YouTube or inside of Facebook, you'll see that I went into a little bit more detail on that business model that we follow and that we teach. And you can also email me if you're wondering what it is. So let me dive right in to the 7 simple secrets. And then I'm going to go one by one into each of them. Number 1, it is a numbers game. You've heard it said before. But I don't care if it's a numbers game if I'm attracting the masses and the masses are not my ideal dream client, if they're not buying. So I always say the simple secret number 1 is to attract quality and qualified prospective clients. Simple secret number 2 is to grow and continue growing and have a strategy and a system to continue growing a quality email list. Simple secret number 3 is to leverage email marketing with social media. And there's so many different ways of doing this. And of course, the tools that we use are important, and there are many awesome tools. And actually, yesterday I discovered a brand new tool that I'm going to be trying and sharing with all of you who join me tomorrow at the 90-day email marketing transformation program. And then, of course, number 4, you want to write subject lines that scream to be seen. Meaning, when someone is looking on their phone and they're checking their phone and they're deciding delete, 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 you want there to be your subject line where they're like, wait a minute, this one is different. I got to open that and check it out and see what is it all about. Number 5, you want to do as Seth Godin says, write remarkable email copy that converts every time. Number 6, this is number 6, write calls to actions and irresistible offers that get you the results you want and the results that you need. And number 7, and this is one that I failed for many years, create a responsive, automatic email marketing automation sequence. And now we're going to dive deep into each and every one of these so that you get to the meat of our topic today. Number 1, how do you attract quality and qualified prospective clients? How and where do you go? Those are important questions that need to be answered. Where are your ideal clients? Who are your ideal clients? What is their biggest problem? What solutions do you have to solve their problems? Do you have one or more solutions to solve their problem? How are you getting their attention? Are you using text? Are you using images? Are you using audio? Are you using video? Are you sharing in different social media channels? Are you offering challenges? Are you offering summits? How are you writing and positioning your brand? These are very important and basic elements to assure that you will have the success you want and you need. And it all starts by knowing who your ideal client is. Now, I'm going to tell you and confess. I always do confessions. When I started in business over 15 years ago, I had learned from one of my very first business venture, which was selling beauty products with a very famous company who uses a lot of pink, that because all women have skin, all women were my clients. Now, is that true? No. So when you say women, for example, I would like to encourage you to say women 50 to 60, 40 to 60, have that ideal client and be very, very specific to who it is. That's going to matter because a woman who is working versus a woman who is home, who doesn't work, her buying choices are going to be different for her skincare products and her skincare regimens than someone who is in a job and has a very fast life. So you have to, even though that your ideal client may be a woman, you have to take those little considerations into your mind when you're thinking about what you're putting out there and how you're putting it. Then the next question I have, how do you qualify? You know, one of the things that we're going to dive deeper in the 90-day email marketing transformation program is this idea of leveraging questions, surveys, and quizzes. Because when you ask good questions, you're going to get good answers. And the better questions and the more questions you ask, the better you're able to qualify someone. You know, it was years ago that I was a real estate broker. And I remember good sales people in the real estate business never take out a prospect unless they've been pre-qualified by a financing company, by a bank. Why? Well, because someone can say to me, Evie, I want to buy one of those beautiful ocean beach homes that I'm looking out my window right now that I see in Golden Beach, Florida, which, by the way, properly named Golden Beach. Yes, you have to have almost gold to live there. And I can show that person that. And then I tell them, well, this property is $5 million. And they're like, $5 million? Well, I make 100,000. Will I qualify? That's why you have to qualify your prospects. And depending on your business, when we start our 90-day program tomorrow, I'm going to be sharing with you different ways that you are able to pre-qualify someone so you don't get them frustrated, so you don't feel frustrated. Okay? And we're going to talk more about that tomorrow. Then you want to grow your list consistently. And there's many ways of growing your list. If you are a speaker, an author, a coach, a content creator, you may do a webinar like I'm doing. You may do a 5-day challenge. You may do a summit. You may give a piece of your ebook. But everyone can do something on their website to attract people to their website. So you may create something on your site similar to this that has a form, right? And then you can share it on social media and drive some traffic on social media. Now that we're back to in-person events, you can go to a networking event and say, my name is Evie Hernandez, and I'm a strategic growth speaker at Bizniversity.com. And I love teaching business owners how to attract leads each and every month by using marketing automation. Who here today would like to receive for free my 3-page ebook entitled Simple Ways to Attract 100 New Leads When You Suck at Marketing? No one, please don't get offended. So I can say something like that. And then if I'm using Constant Contact, our sponsor for today, I can say, go ahead and text the word Bizniversity to 22838 or whatever it is. I don't remember off the top of my head. And then people in the networking event can do it. Or I can say, go ahead and email me at evie@bizniversity.com right now, and I will send you this 3-page ebook. Right? So I can have it on my website, or if I'm out in social media or in in-person events, I can mention to people what I have. And in this way, grow my business by offering different things online and in person. And by the way, you can tweak that and repurpose that content that you created. In this case that I spoke and shared about an ebook, I can tweak that and make that ebook a blog and share it as a blog. I can tweak that and make it a podcast or a video. Are you starting to get the idea now? I want to encourage you to be creative with your content and repurpose everything and lead people back to your website all the time, whether it be with inline forms like this one that I'm showing you here, whether it be as you see here above, here that I shared the announcement bar, all these things you can do. And there are many tools, by the way. Many here that I'm teaching and sharing with you are part of Constant Contact. And if you have Kajabi or other ones, they have it. And there's so many tools that you can use for free. That's right, for free. And tomorrow, when we begin our 90-day email marketing transformation program, I'm going to be sharing free tools. So I'm going to share some that you have to pay a little, like Constant Contact. Or with Constant Contact, you pay less than $20 with me when you're one of my Constant Contact customers. And there are some that are free, and then they charge a little bit for some things. And you can do all types of forms, inline form, announcements, pop-up forms. How many of you like pop-up forms? Let me see there in the chat. Like pop-up form, hate pop-up form. Share there in the chat if you're on Facebook. Share there if you like pop-ups. As a consumer, if you like them as a consumer, say yes. Because if you don't like them as a consumer, you'll learn to love them as a business owner because they work. And you can use them, and in Constant Contact specifically, I'm referring to them because they're our sponsor today. They have the ability with a pop-up to do an exit intent. Exit, meaning if someone's about to go and press the X on your site and they're leaving your site, that's when that pop-up appear. And you could give them an irresistible, juicy offer that they're like, hey, wait a minute, let me check this out. So you have the opportunity to do that. So remember, always thinking when you're creating content, how is this content attracting that ideal client? And I want you to repurpose your content and offer hot, juicy things. Now, the secret number 3, leverage email marketing with social. Everywhere and anywhere on social media, you want to leverage all your social media channels. And of course, when I say all of them, all of the ones where your ideal dream clients are. So if your ideal clients are in LinkedIn, you can leverage everything from the banner on LinkedIn to the new LinkedIn little videos that you can do inside of your face that you can use right now, to doing a LinkedIn Live. So emails with social media button increase click-through rates by 158%. So I want you to encourage people when you do an email marketing campaign to share your email on their social media, because by doing that, you're going to increase your click-through rate and probably increase your list, because people that are already on your list are sharing with other people. So get creative with your email marketing campaigns together with your social media. Number 4, write subject lines that scream to be seen. And I'm going to go really fast because we have 15 minutes left. So you want to write attractive content. And one of the things we're going to discuss in our 90-day email marketing transformation is how do we get good at writing subject lines that scream to be seen. So what is the difference here? I'm going to give you how I started writing this subject line. I started with how to write attractive emails that boost sales. I improved it by writing how to write attractive emails that will boost your sales. And then how to write attractive emails that will boost your sales results. What makes this top line better than the bottom line? Go ahead and write that in the chat and let me know. What is it? And for those of you that are wondering right now, the person that is winning our upcoming event for free looks to be Sherry Richardson. Sherry, congratulations. You're one of the people that is participating the most, at least that I can see here. I know some of you are watching from our website and some of you are on YouTube. I can only see Facebook here, so that's why I am saying that. And what is it that you see here that on the top one that seemed to be better? And if you're wondering, that is the word sales results. So we're being more specific, and that's why that became a better subject line. So writing subject lines that scream to be seen requires that you personalize and customize and that you rewrite, and other tricks that I'm going to show you during our 90-day email marketing transformation program. And note that the more that you write specifically for people, the more you customize and personalize those subject lines, the more people are going to be opening your emails. Now, there are some basic rules that I want to remind you of, and make sure you write these down for those of you that are taking notes. Size does matter. I didn't write that, by the way. And it matters for both your subject line and your pre-header. That is the subject line, what they see in the mobile, and then the other text that they see down below. So what is your subject line? You really need to tweak it. Write a few, and then understand the rule of 2-2-2. So you must get people's attention within the first 2 seconds with the first 2 words, and you must tell them why it's important that they open this today. So please remember the rule of 2-2-2. Very important. Number 5, simple secret number 5. You want to do as Seth Godin says, and that is write remarkable copy. And so, Deborah, thank you, yes, for allowing StreamYard on Facebook to see your there. Thank you. I see you, Deborah. Deborah, what is remarkable email copy according to Seth Godin? Do you know? Remarkable. What is that? Remarkable. What does that mean? Well, according to Seth Godin, remarkable is that other people remark on it, that other people have a remark about what you wrote. And how do you know that? Well, in social media, when people share your post, and in email marketing campaigns, when people share your content. So we want to become experts at writing better sales copy. And yes, I'm just saying it straight out, sales copy, because what I'm going to teach in the 90-day email marketing program is not just to be salesy. You don't always have to sound and look and feel salesy to write awesome sales copy. And we're going to be teaching you some very basic NLP words and NLP techniques. Do you know what NLP means? NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. How many of you know a guy by the name of Anthony Robbins? Anthony Robbins uses NLP, and so do many online marketers. And in the 90-day email marketing transformation program, I'm going to give you some tips from my training because I'm certified in that. I'm going to give you some tips to help you to boost your email marketing results by writing remarkable email copy that converts every time. And just so that you know, I said it doesn't have to be salesy, and sometimes you may have not noticed that it's worked on you. And sometimes it's just basic phrases, and these are not NLP phrases right now. These are just simple words that you can use. And these I'm going to use in talking about simple secret number 7, step number 7, which is to learn how to write remarkable call to actions. Call to actions. And great calls to action is read more, buy now, save. And I'm going to be teaching you a few more that you may use, including what colors you may want to use in your buttons. And we'll have a discussion on whether you should use buttons versus just the word with a line underneath. so people can click, where you need to put those buttons. And so all of that we're going to be covering when we talk in depth over the next 90 days as we enter our 90-day email marketing transformation program. And so, do you want to know how to write content that boosts sales? Absolutely, yes, right? And so, go ahead and write that there. And once again, here are examples of content that have performed very well in headline, in subject lines, in pre-headers, and blogs for me. So, and in posts. Do you want to know how to write content that boosts sales? How to easily sell more online by writing better content in 2021? And how to easily boost sales by sharing content that you love? These are all examples of remarkable content based on click-through rates, based on people sharing it. And so simple secret number 7, create a responsive automatic series for your website. Now, confessions for those of you that feel like you want to confess. You don't have to. But let me know, please. Do you have an automatic series for your website? Meaning, when someone visits your website, and I said this is something that I've been mastering since the pandemic, because this has been a place where I have failed. But now I'm going up, and I want you to go up too, which is with the automation for the emails. And sometimes you need to rewrite these email automations. And you know which is the basic email automation that you should begin? Welcome, your welcome emails. That's right. You should begin automating when someone goes and visits your website. You should automatically send them a welcome email. You know, yesterday, I was in a Women's Speakers Association networking event, and Sherry, we missed you there. One of the things that I said to some of the women and I shared with them is that they should already have a template, even if it's on a Word document, something that they've written, content that they've written, that they immediately send out upon networking and meeting some people. And I'm going to say, and I'm going to share today that I'm going to advise you to do the same, even if it's in a Word document. And that is whether you're doing networking online or whether you are networking in person. Make sure that you've created, even in a Word document, some simple words that you use to do follow up and follow through via email for people that you just met. Similarly, you want to really invest your time into doing some type of email marketing automation sequence for key, very important sequences like welcome, like abandoned cart. And those are some of the sequences that you'll be learning how to do with me, as I am going to be helping you write these sequences during our 90-day email marketing transformation program. And so when we talk about email marketing automation sequences, some people call it drip campaigns. That means that you have written in advance either 3, 5, or 7 emails that, based on a click or some type of response or reply that they've done from your website, from your social media, from an existing email marketing campaign, and they automatically get some emails. And it's independent of whether I check it out today and then Sherry checks it out tomorrow and then Deborah checks it out the next day. Independent of that, the first person who checks it gets day 1 on day 1. On day 2, they get day 2. If I join on day 2, then I get day 1. And so we're going to be talking about all the tools and, more importantly, the content, so that the person who opens day 1 wants to open day 2 and then wants to open day 3 and then wants to open day 4. Whether they fall right one after the other or 1 week later. And of course, there are many different types of sequences that you may want to think about creating for your business. So you may want to think about a lead nurturing sequence, a conversion sequence, an engagement sequence, an abandoned cart, a shopping cart, a follow-up sequence. So there are many, many sequences. And during our 90-day email marketing transformation program, I'm going to help you to create at least one sequence at the very least, but I'm going to ask you to begin by thinking of three different sequences that would be beneficial to you and your business. And the whole idea is that you get like this email marketing machine going. It's almost totally automated. So you get this machine going. So when someone clicks here, this is what happens. When someone clicks here, this is what happens. And it's going and going to infinity, because it's kind of like the infinity sign. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. Because if you do it once, then it'll just sit there and people can just totally take advantage of it. And then it'll just help you automatically grow your business. So once again, these are the 7 simple secrets. And during our 90-day email marketing transformation, we're going to go through each and every one of them in detail. But more importantly, we're going to be customizing your content, your email. So make sure that you begin writing today and have some materials that you've either written or want to write, have an outline, have some content so that we can begin working together on creating better content with you. So what do you need to do now? What's next for you? Now what? You've heard me talk. Now what's going on? So let me quickly share before we finish today what's next. You've heard me say it several times. We have a 90-day email marketing transformation program that you can join beginning tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's my Florida time because I'm in Miami, Florida. And by joining us, what are you going to get? Well, you're going to learn how to increase your email marketing open rate, how to increase your email marketing click-through rate, and how to increase your email marketing sales. Yes, how to sell more of your products, services, and solutions online. By the end of the 90 days, you should be better at writing subject lines that scream to be seen, remarkable copy. You should have at least one sequence created, or at least 3 skeleton sequences that you're going to put out there. The ones that I recommend are the email automation sequences when people first join for the welcome email. Secondly, the upsell, if someone buys and you want to upsell them something. And then the abandoned cart, meaning someone checked out your page and something happened and they bounced off and they're not buying. So if you want to join us, we start tomorrow at 1 p.m. You can go ahead and visit this link right here, bit.ly 90-day emails. That is where you want to go. That will take you directly to our page where you can join us tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So you will get a follow-up email because you joined us today, and you will get a direct link to this recording so you can listen to it again. And then you're going to get that bit.ly, that's bit.ly 90-day emails to join us tomorrow at 1 o'clock, where we're going to be working with you to write better email copy, to write better subject lines, to get better results by implementing each and every one of the 7 steps to boost your email marketing results. But you're not going to do it alone because you don't want to do it alone, because you've been trying to do it alone, because maybe you're confused on how to get better results, because maybe people open your emails because they know you and they like you, but they never click because you haven't sold them on what you have, or maybe because they're not understanding what you're offering, or because maybe you're not understanding where they are in their buyer's journey. Do not worry. During our 90-day email marketing transformation program, we're going to be with you. We're going to walk with you. One of the greatest benefits that you get is not only that you get to work with me one-on-one, me helping you with your content, but you're going to have email access to me, meaning as you're writing, you can send me your copy and I'll reply back to you in an email about my thoughts, my feedback, words that perhaps you want to use to change a subject line or a headline or your copy or your calls to action. My whole purpose, my whole idea is to help you be better, get better results, get more sales online. because you went into business to generate sales. And therefore, I want to encourage you to check out our bit.ly 90-day emails. You're going to get it also if you register for this event today. You're going to get a follow-up email. If you haven't, please make sure that you email me at evie@bizniversity.com, and I'll send you the link. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, because this is the only time this year that we're offering this, because this training will go all the way to October. Some of you know I'm getting married in November. And so this is the only time I'm offering this 90-day email marketing transformation program, where you will pay significantly less to work with me one-on-one in a very small group. So you'll almost be like a VIP client, where I work with people just one-on-one, except, we're going to have a few more people joining us. So make sure that you join us. This is the only time I've offered this program in 2021, and the only time I'm going to offer it for the rest of 2021. And I'm not going to offer it again until next year, 2022. And I can almost guarantee and promise you that it will be a lot more next year, because what I do is every time I improve. I expect you to improve again. Okay. And by the way, if you have any questions, email me at Evie@Bizniversity. We start tomorrow, Friday, July the 9th at 1 p.m. and we'll be together for 1 hour. And tomorrow we're going to start talking about strategy, and then we're going to dive right into talking about the first topic that we mentioned here today, which was how to attract quality and qualify prospective clients. So tomorrow at 1 p.m., we're going to dive right into that. And then you'll have an opportunity also, by the way, to get some of our bonuses. So here are the 7 simple secrets to get you going to boost your email marketing results. For those of you that are wondering what are the dates, here are the dates. You'll get this in an email. Starts tomorrow, July 9th, all the way to Friday, October the 8th. It's our final session, so you get 8 sessions in total. Okay, go to 90-day emails, bit.ly 90-day emails. And the bonus for those of you who sign up today, you're going to get to attend our Synergy Partners Networking event on July the 15th. This is a $27 value. This is how we do networking, and we have a special speaker, Tiffany Kellogg, who has been throughout the United States teaching networking. She's going to be teaching us how to network online, and we're going to be utilizing her tips and techniques to network online and grow our list and connect with people right in our event. So this is coming up July 15th. It is $27. By joining our 90-day email marketing transformation program today, you get to go to that event for free. And then, of course, you're also going to get our email evaluation, meaning we'll evaluate up to 3 of your past email marketing automation campaigns, or if you do not have email marketing automation, then up to 3 emails. So make sure that you go ahead and take advantage of that email marketing evaluation, because it's free today. And I just want to thank you. If you have any questions, post them in there, or simply email me at Evie@Bizniversity, and I will make sure that I respond. I want to really thank Constant Contact for sponsoring our event today. And I want to thank all of you who joined me for your time. Like I said previously, if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to email me, because I want to make sure that if I did not cover something, that I cover it and that I can help you. For now, this is Evie Hernandez, Strategic Growth Speaker at Bizniversity.com, and I would love to teach you how to really leverage marketing automation and marketing automation tools like Constant Contact to boost your email marketing results easily with ease. So make sure you make a decision and take action to join me tomorrow and be part of our small group, where you'll learn with me how to write better content to get better results. Thank you very much for joining me. Have an excellent rest of your day, an excellent weekend.